Ebonyi PDP spokesman tortured, stripped by Ebube considers legal action. Wow. So this Ebube is still doing mayhem to people in the state. I went and found out that the governor was in PDP, but they came to APC. So that state is an APC state. Is that why they are using Ebube against all other political opposition parties? Because the first day or 2 days ago, there was also a case, an incident between Ebube and the Labour Party group in the same Ebonyi state. Wow. The Director, Media and Publicity of the People's Democratic Party in Ebonyi State, Dr. Ebonyi, said he is considering legal action against Ebube security network after the local security operatives tortured him last Wednesday. Ebube is a creation of the Ebonyi State government to work in synergy with conventional security agencies to ensure law and order in the state. Onyike, a journalist, told Radio Nigeria on Monday that I am consulting my lawyer and will most likely take a legal action. You see, they think. According to him, on Wednesday at about 8:15 p.m., I went to buy drugs at a pharmacy along Waterworks Road in Abakaliki, and after the purchase, 2 armed members of the Ebube accosted me and dragged me into their vehicle. They drove me to the old government house in Abakaliki. They took me to their torture camp, which used to be the office of the secretary to the state government. They descended on me, started beating me. After about 1.5 hours of torture, their commander asked them to stand up, and they had already stripped me naked. I was wearing only boxers. I did. Then I waited over an hour. Then their big man came and told me, sorry, that it was a case of mistaken identity and that they want to take me back home. Onyike claimed that the torture was orchestrated by his running battles with Governor Dave Umahi. In his words, I have had running battles with Governor David Umahi because of my writings aimed at good governance. He wants to win his election at all costs. There is fear ahead of the 2023 general election, and I advise the political class that resorting to violence will not do anybody any good. Uchenna Oji, Ebonyi State Commissioner for Information, however, debunked Onyike's claims, describing them as abstract. If there is normal thing now, they will come and deny it. Oji said, such accusations are unfounded, irresponsible, malicious, and concocted just to paint a bad image about the state government, which is working assiduously to ensure the security of our people. Ebube has done a lot to ensure security in our state. You don't hear about kidnapping, abduction, and banditry in Ebonyi State. There is orderliness. People discuss not the developmental strides in Ebonyi State. They rather discuss abstract things. There is no tension in Ebonyi State. It is fabricated. If what they are claiming is genuine, there would have been mass movement in the state. But have you heard anything of such? The people of Ebonyi State have gone beyond that. Wow. So what they are saying, what this guy is saying, is that he was tortured. He was, because he went to buy drug for his family member, and on his way coming back, Ebube accosted him, took him to their torture camp, and then, pulled his clothes, and then he was just wearing only boxer, and they started beating him. And after a while, the boss of the Ebube, their commander, came and asked him to stand up for where he was sitting, which he did. And then they said they are sorry, they will take him home now. It was a case of mistaken identity, And the guy is angry. And the guy is coming here to say he's considering legal action. He don't have to consider. If you are taking a legal action, you are taking a legal action. If you are reporting for just public notice to know what Ebube is doing. They report for just public notice for people to know what Ebube is doing. You don't have to consider this kind of thing. Now, the Onyike himself that was tortured has made his account, and somebody from the government house, Mr. Oji, also came to say it is not true. All right? Uchenna Oji, Ebonyi State Commissioner for Information, came out now to debunk Onyike's claims, saying that it is not true, that people are just busy saying malicious things, concocted stories against the state government, that the state government is doing well, Ebube is doing well. Ebube has been able to curb the insecurity in the state. And right now, there's no kidnapping, there's no banditry in the state, and the Ebonyi State is moving forward. The story that Onyike, the journalist, is bringing up is just a fake story. But then, in a few days ago, we also had a case of the same Ebube attacking Labour Party members that were having their local government council rally. And where they wanted to go, the state government went and sealed that place. And then after attacking them, there's a woman that they pushed down from upstairs that is currently unconscious in the hospital. Several others sustained gun injuries, and said the man among them has the bone of the thigh broken and now in the orthopedic hospital. And what the state governor came out to say is that it is not true, that the Ebube is doing a good job, that the Labour Party did not get the right approval for the use of the premises before proceeding to that place. And so Ebube went to stop them from using it. Secondly, the road that took to that place is a federal highway, and then the Ebube went to make sure that they were not blocking the highway in order not to cause traffic. What flimsy excuse coming from the state government about the activities of Ebube? So Ebube now has become the police of the state. It's just unfortunate that because now the previous attack of 2-3 days ago was on Labour Party. Now this one now is on a PDP personnel, and these two are the major contending parties against APC in Ebonyi State, because Dave Umahi defected from PDP to APC and vowed never to get back to PDP again. So are we not sure that it's now using Ebube, which is under his control, to intimidate other opposition parties so that they will give him way to win his election, because he wants to come back the second time? So I don't understand what Ebube is doing. They need to check. I think there's both state and federal laws guiding the activities of these security outfits that have been created at a regional basis or regional levels to help curb insecurity. Now, somebody was making comment before that thank God we don't have state police. If we have state police, it would be the worst. They will do undo under the power of the state government. The state government will use it to do anybody anything. We've not had state police, so we just had registered security outfits in each of the states under the control of the governor. And look at what they are doing, causing problem everywhere. Causing problem everywhere. This Ebube activity need to be checked. But this guy too, the Onyike of a person, is considering legal action. And somebody is saying here, so you are still considering, or you continue to consider. Continue considering. So if he's going to make a legal action against them, let him make a legal action. If he's just saying it for the sake of public notice, for people to know what Ebube is doing in the state, then that's fine. All right. But again, the state governor, Dave Umahi, need to actually call that Ebube to order so that they can be within the ambits of their legal permissions, so they don't go and be causing mayhem, confusion, and torturing innocent people, intimidating people in the state. You know, black man, just give him power and money, you will see the lion and the tiger in him. Just small power that they have gotten as state governors, and small power that Ebube has gotten as a security outfit, and they are armed, they are beginning to act like the military. And wow, God will help us in this country. So thank you for listening. This is the story of Ebube again. Second time within the week coming from Ebonyi State. Let's have a comment below.